think that there's been an awful lot of press lately, and we certainly heard a lot about it this morning, about transportation and the need for some sort of transportation funding in the state of Oregon. So the legislature needs to put their partisan differences and concerns aside and try and help address some of the priority issues and pass a comprehensive transportation infrastructure funding package during the 2017 session. Collaboration and consensus will send a strong message to voters should a package be referred to the voters. The League's March 2016 infrastructure survey identified a couple of items. One, $3.7 billion in capital needs for highway and non-highway transportation projects, and two, $2.7 million annual shortfall in city operations and maintenance budgets. The 2017 package cannot solve all of these, but perhaps it can at least stem or turn the tide from continued degradation of the state highway system. The League's recommendations for a transportation package include the following: substantially increasing state gas tax and license and registration fees, indexing the state gas tax to depoliticize and make it sustainable, accelerating development of alternative funding mechanisms such as the vehicles mile driven, tolling, etc., disaster resilience and seismic upgrades for transportation modes, funding for jurisdictional transfer, i.e. orphan highways, enhance funding for bike ped and explore ways that the bike community can contribute to funding, increase funding for statutory special allotment programs from $1 million to $2 million while maintaining a 50-50% ODOT city split, and that's where contributions go to small cities for their needs, because relatively speaking their needs are higher. Additional funding for transit, especially intercity transit in rural areas of the state, opposing any preemption to cities' authority to self-generate transportation revenues, supporting the state constitutional dedication of state highway fund revenues to highway, road, and street projects, and that's Article 8, Section 3A of the state constitution. Supporting continuation of the 50-30-20 split on state highway funds, and those are state, county, and city respectively. And finally, opposing unfunded mandates. So that's the presentation for transportation. I will now talk about recreational immunity. And